Well, my name is Charles Powell, Lord Powell of Bayswater, and I'm one of the patrons of the Margret Thatcher Scholarship Trust. When Margret Thatcher was Prime Minister, I was her advisor and worked with her for many years very closely. And I know that when she died, she didn't want to have a statue as a memorial or anything like that. She wanted scholarships to help other young people have the sort of education which she enjoyed at Oxford, and which made it possible for her to rise from very humble beginnings to become Prime Minister of this great country. So I knew that that was what she wanted, and I have been very active in gaining support for that, and we have been absolutely delighted, indeed thrilled, that Qatar has been so generous in giving support for these scholarships. You see, Margret Thatcher, a great Prime Minister, she knew the state of Qatar. She visited it. I went with her. Indeed, she was the first British Prime Minister to visit any of the Gulf states. She regarded them as wonderful countries with stable governance, dependable allies, people you could really trust and rely upon. And that is what would have made her particularly happy to think that Qatar, His Highness the Emir, the Qatar Development Fund, and indeed the people of Qatar would be so generous to these scholarships and help realize her dream for how she would like to be remembered by future generations. So that is why today has been such a great occasion to have the representatives of the Qatar Development Fund, His Excellency the Ambassador as well, and we're all here to celebrate Qatar and its generosity. Qatar is a great society now. It's developing incredibly fast. It's heavily invested in Britain, and we're very pleased that it invests here. We welcome Qatar's investment, and we would like to do more business there too. So all these things come together to make a very happy, successful confluence of events between Qatar and Britain. But I've had the good fortune to visit Qatar over many years. I've been there on business since. Some of the companies I'm involved with, like Rolls-Royce, the aircraft engine maker, have very close links with Qatar Airways. And so I've been able to see for myself how it's developed from still quite a small state in the late 1970s and the early 1980s into the really modern city of today. It is, quite honestly, it's almost a miracle the way it has developed and changed. And so that's why I'm, for one, and I'm one of very many, I, for one, am very happy to see such a close relationship develop between Qatar and Britain.